The surprise hit from Fusion Strike, this new Obstagoon deck is almost exclusively designed to beat Psychic decks like Dragapult, Shadow Rider, and Mew VMAX. That's because Galarian Obstagoon does 150 damage to your opponent's active if they have a damage counter on them. Galarian Zigzagoon achieves that just by putting it on the bench, and so does Quick Shooting Inteleon. But while the matchup against those three decks is really good, the rest of the field is pretty iffy. Having to rely on two Stage 2 Pokemon is rarely a winning combo, and you don't really ever want to be attacking with the Quick Shooting Inteleon or the Aqua Bullet Inteleon, because both of those require 2 energy attachments. You only play 4 Darkness, 1 Water. You do also play the Obstruct Obstagoon though. So if you manage to attach your energy properly and you're facing something like Suicune or Zacian, you might stand a chance, but I mean, everyone's playing Inteleon these days, so they'll just attack with Inteleon. So while relying on these 2 Stage 2s is going to be really difficult, if I only hit Psychic decks today, then I won't have to worry about that at all, will I? So let's just hope I never ever see a non-Psychic deck. Can we make it happen? Let's make it happen. Oh, here we go, it's Mew. Please tell me this is Mew. Get all your Mews down. You have no idea what I'm playing? The Oricorio could be slightly annoying, but I'm not terribly concerned, right? I'm not terribly concerned about the Oricorio just because it only spreads 5 damage counters. Yes, it reduces the amount of damage taken. And Dabbing, hello. How's it going? Make sure you type trust and you'll be entered for that Venusaur VMAX. And this is your first look at the Cramomatic and Battle VIP Pass. Oh, they got the alternate. So Battle VIP Pass, you can only use this card during your first turn. Go get 2 basic Pokemon, put them on your bench. And then you also have Cramomatic. It is a coin flip. You do have to discard an item, but you can search your deck for a card. So this is how everyone is running everything. This is how everyone is running it now. You got the Cramomatic and the Battle VIP Pass. I will definitely be testing out this list in the future. It is definitely how you're supposed to play it. Oh, right, I forgot about the Fusion Energy. That was my bad. So this is why I played the Fan of Waves. And just level ball it all up in here. Let's just level ball it all up in here. Let's go get the Zigzagoon. Yeah, press undo. Yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad. I keep forgetting about Fusion Energy. So level ball for a Sobble. I mean, if I had an energy, I would just prepare for next turn. But clearly, I don't have one of those things. Alright, so quick ball away the quick ball. Go get another Zigzagoon. I think what I'm going to have to do is hit into a Mew with a Linoone. And then let's put the... So how much? It has 310, so I do... Yeah, so that's fine. Rose Tower for 1. Well, that didn't really work out. Busted Cramomatic, exactly. But if I can't win this matchup, yeah, that would be bad. Yeah, the breakdancing Genesect with a Smeargle. They've been drinking a lot of pop. And then you got the alternate art Mew with a... What's with the Smeargle again? Why is Smeargle getting so much attention right now? Yeah, they got the Altarts, the busted Altarts. And RK Toasty, hello, how's it going? I'm playing the Obstagoon deck that should be able to beat the Mew VMAX deck, so long as you remember that Fusion Strike energy destroys everything. So the Oricorio is a huge problem because it'll lower the amount of damage I can do. Old Cemetery is also pretty bad. But they'll take a knockout. I can do a lot of things. If I Fan of Waves the Fusion Strike energy, then I can knock out the active. So I think I just go for it. I put the Zigzagoon in the active. I Rare Candy into Obstagoon. Don't do the thing. Okay, Dino Barrier, that's totally fine. I mean, you could have just used... Yeah, I mean, that was the best option. Yeah, they got the things. I don't even need to go get a supporter. I have a supporter. All right, this is great. This is great. Didn't prize anything. You haven't opened any significant amount of Fusion Strike? I would say don't. It is not the greatest idea in the world. So do I just go for it here? Do I just go for it and say I'm gonna get a way to put a damage counter down off the Marnie? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's be risky. Let's be risky. Okay, so I have, I do have a Zigzagoon. I have 2 Scoop Up Net. I need an energy though. I need to guarantee an energy. Oh no, no, I don't got it. Okay, so it's unfortunate, but I have to guarantee an energy, so I'll go for the Energy Search. I wanted to go for Piers, but that wouldn't really helped. So unfortunately, I can't have the explosive turn. Oh yeah, that would have been something to check for. Is Fan of Waves in the prizes? Well, it's not in my hand, that's for sure. Okay, so I think it's worth it to Rescue Carrier the Sobble. And then Level Ball for a Linoone to get that out of there. Okay, I'm piecing my way forward. I know what I'm going to do, because I can store a knockout with the Linoone. The problem is if they use Psychic Leap. If they use Psychic Leap, I can't do much. And it's not really worth it to use Silence, is it? If I use Silence, that would be bad. So just Merciless Strike. That's fine. The weakness is going to be what wins me the game. So the Oricorio is not good. The Fusion Energy is not good. The Psychic Leap is not good. So maybe I was a little bit wrong on my assessment of how good this matchup would be. So Fan of Waves is very important in this matchup because it'll let you put the damage counters where you need. Oricorio is very important for them because it moves them out of one-shot range. Alright, so no Cram-O-Matic for them, that's good. I guess this Cram-O-Matic lets you go get at least a Sparkle and everything, right? Because it lets you get anything. It's just search your deck for a card. It doesn't have to be a trainer. It can be an energy. It can be a supporter. It can be an item. It can be a tool. It can be a Pokemon. And yeah, going first makes all the difference in the world. That's why a deck like Suicune is so good, because you can do big damage with Suicune on turn 1, going second, because you can just Melanie to it, and you can attack, you can put some damage in play. And yeah, it would be cheaper and better for the game if you just buy a card in the store. Exactly. So are they about to use Psychic Leap? I think they're about to use Psychic Leap. The question is, are they going to try and power tablet Psychic Leap? Because so that does 130. So they're hoping that they get another power tablet. I have to hope they don't find another power tablet. If they don't get a power tablet, I can do this. Your hand is just jammed with supporters. Please tell me your hand is jammed with supporters. I mean, even if they do use, what is it going to be? Psychic Leap? Psychic Leap, that's what I figured. But they can still copy Oricorio, so it's not a huge deal. They can still copy Oricorio if they really need to. Oh, they're serving up their Oricorio. That's interesting. All right, so Sobble. That is very interesting. So I think I just go for this Mew, right? Because I can knock it out. They could still use Glistening Droplets. I think they just put me in a really tough position because no matter what I do, I'm still kind of screwed. All right, so Evolution Incense, Boss's Orders. Let's just go for it. Let's just go crazy. Let's go crazy. All right, so Boss's Orders, the Mew. Evolution Incense for another Obstagoon. Let's not make this easy for him. Rare Candy into the Obstagoon, and they gave me a Rose Tower. Awesome. That's pretty good. So I do need some things, but I mean, they don't want to be attaching energy to Oricorio. So this was the smart move, because the only way they can use glistening droplets is if they put 2 energy on the Oricorio, and one of those is going to have to be a fusion energy. And they're already down a fusion energy. The problem is if they do put a fusion energy on the Oricorio, then I can't do the thing. So I would use Silence on the Oricorio so they can't use glistening droplets. Oh man, this matchup is so much scarier than I thought it was going to be. You have to go first. You have to get all your Zigzagoon. They can't use Psychic Leap at the right turn. The Oricorio is just so annoying with Lesson and Zeal. You just take 20 less damage, and that is horrible for this deck. But I think, you know, I'm not out of the game. There's Lisa Sparkle. They're not putting Mew in play, which is good for me. Genesect is not a good attacker for them. I mean, they're basically burning 2 energy just to take 1 prize. And Silence is going to be super annoying for them, because Silence allows me to, like, Oricorio only has 1 attack. Latias only has 1 attack. Genesect only has 1 attack. Alternate arts. Alternate arts is even better. I got the alt art. I got the full art. Full art Elisa Sparkle. The gold energy. Alternate arts. Full arts. I got everything. Alright, so that guy goes up front. There's Piers. So yeah, I think I just go for Piers because it gets me and it gets me everything I need. So I'll just go for Piers. Energy. Oh, it does not get me everything I need. Oh no. I did the thing again. I did the bad thing again. Why must I be so bad at this game? Why does this game vex me so? Okay. Attach the energy. Put the Zigzagoon down. I mean, I may as well just put it on the... hang on. 150. 3. Let's just do that. I will silence them. So, I mean, it wasn't the dumbest idea to go for Piers. I just forgot that it has to, I keep getting it mixed up because Piers lets you get any energy, but it has to be a dark Pokemon. For some reason, my brain was like, oh, it lets you get a dark energy in any Pokemon. No, that's not how it works. Okay, so it's basically going to be a case of they're going to be out of energy. That is very clear right now. They're going to run out of energy by attacking with that Genesect. So Silence is going to be the main thing that I have to use in this game. So they're going to need switch cards. They're going to need Escape Rope. They're going to need a whole bunch of things. 4 Fusion Strike energy are already spoken for. So they got very scared. Oh, that's not good. But you still can't do anything. You can retreat and maybe attack, but I can still use Silence. Okay, there's an air balloon. That's unfortunate. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. The timer has to be going very angry at them right now. So they're thinking a lot about this. So Silence is super important in this matchup because it puts them in situations like this that they do not want to be in. All right, so we got the Linoone. Scoop up the Inteleon. Send this guy up. Do the same thing I did last turn. Drizzile this guy so it can't get knocked out. Yes. Let's go get a... What's in the discard? Yeah, I guess I just get an Ordinary Rod and put those guys back in. I mean, I guess I do want a Piers. Like, yes, I know. I know. I've made mistakes before. But I think going for Piers to guarantee the energy is not a bad thing. So let's go for Piers for this guy, this guy. I mean, I could get the water energy. Let's get the water energy. Let's see if I can do anything with the water energy this game. 570. Sure, let's put that there. Silence. Now they have a damage counter on them. They can't heal it off. They can't use Technoblast. I think I can win this one. And Dark Savage, Greedent is on my list of decks to play. I'm just sort of going in an order that is pretty much arbitrary. I think when I stream again on Friday, I'll do something. I'll do something interesting. But they can't attack. I mean, they can use Cram-O-Matic all they want. It's still a coin flip. Yeah, see, it's a coin flip. Cram-O-Matic, worst card ever. If you're playing Cram-O-Matic, you're a terrible player. But they're not going to have enough energy to attack with Latias. I mean, this thing takes 3 energy. I just don't understand. Tool Jammer, that's not going to do anything. 12 cards left in deck. They have a metal and a fusion energy in the discard. They're not going to be able to do anything with those fusion energy. They're spent. So I'm going to say this is a win. You can trust me. This is a win. I would never lie to you. I guarantee this will be a win. I will not make any misplays. I never misplay. This will be a guaranteed win. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you already used your energy attachment for turn. Elisa's Sparkle doesn't do anything. Yeah, that doesn't matter. So I put the Obstagoon down. I think I evolve. So I don't have Energy Search. I do have Raihan. Scoop Up Net doesn't seem like it matters all that much. I can go for Rare Candy. That doesn't seem like it matters all too much. Let's just get a Raihan. Yeah, this is an anti-Mew control deck. Who would have thought this was a control deck? So I can evolve into that guy. Doesn't really make sense. Let's just take a prize because I can. They're sad they spent so much money just to lose to the Goon Squad. And there's the Fan of Waves. Kind of a slightly important card in this deck. But, I mean, they have to be out of energy. What other energy are they going to have? They have a metal in the discard. They have a psychic. They have a capture. It must just be capture energy left in their deck. Because there's 4 fusion energy spoken for. There's 2 on the Genesect, 1 on the Oricorio, 1 in the discard. Yeah, they have air balloons, and that's slightly annoying. But I think I got this. If I lose this game, I will give everyone watching a free pack. How about that? If I lose this game, everyone who's watching gets a free pack. That is how confident I am. Alright, so I can just Merciless Strike. Fan of Waves doesn't matter. Fan of Waves would actually hurt me. So let's Shady Dealings. Go get a Evolution Incense and... yeah, Evolution Incense and a... sure, I don't really need anything because this is a control deck. I'll give everyone a pack of Fusion Strike. How about that's how confident I am. I lose this game, everyone gets a pack of Fusion Strike. Actually, I probably should have gone for the Rare Candy. That was kind of dumb. But, you know, I never make mistakes. I never ever make mistakes. Doesn't matter. This is like a 30-minute game. This is going in the YouTube video. I'm winning this. No one can stop me. See, they know what's going on. There we go. They scooped. They saw the writing on the wall. That's how confident I was. No way I'm losing that game. 20-minute game, doesn't matter. All those alt arts, full arts, doesn't matter. The Obstagoon deck destroys you, so it's very sketchy. I'll admit that. It was a very sketchy game. I somehow managed to pull out the victory. So they did have some psychic energy left. They had some capture energy, but that was about it. They might have prized some. But yeah, get your Cramomatic out of here. Get your Battle VIP Pass. The Goonies are here to stay. This deck is very weird. I'm getting like all my Zigzagoon right off the bat. I don't quite know what's up. Like I play Genesect. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is insane. This is 100% going in the YouTube video. Look at this. It's a donk deck. It's a donk deck. Oh my. Oh man. Donk City. New Donk City there. Get out of here, Hoppip. Alright, good start. Not the going second thing, because this is Dragapult, and Dragapult always starts Dragapult V in an energy. Yep, Dragapult V in the active. Let me guess, energy in the hand. Yep, exactly how I called it. It happens every single time. But look what I got. Look what I got. I did the thing. Fan of Waves already coming in handy. Alright, so I think I just say goodbye to Rescue Carrier, and I just go hard. I just go hard. Say goodbye to Rescue Carrier, say goodbye to Inteleon, get another Zigzagoon. Let's put the Dragapult in range already. Boom. If I get an energy, I can attach it. There we go. I can save the level ball, or I can scoop up net. No, I think I keep calling. Go get 2 Sobble. Boom, boom. Oh, I got this. I got this. It would be nice if Zigzagoon was a Rapid Striker and I could go get it. You know, I'd prefer to have 3 Sobble and 3 Zigzagoon. You need, I know you needed that energy. Dragapult, you know? Dragapult, just, you've met your match now, Dragapult. I mean, you could retreat, but you'd have to retreat off an energy, so you'd need to switch. And there's a Marnie. That is why I attached to the active, because I couldn't count on Scoop Up Net, so you attach to the active, so that way you can just retreat whatever you need. And I got it. You Marnied me into the perfect hand. So what I'll do is I'll Level Ball for a Drizzile. I will Drizzile for a Rare Candy. I'll Piers for an Obstagoon and an Energy. I mean, I could... No, I don't think I want to Piers for an Inteleon. I think that would be a bad idea. Oh, this is beautiful. It is so beautiful. I'm shedding a single tear right now at how beautiful this is. Alright, so let's get the Rare Candy. I will Piers for the Obstagoon and the Energy. And oh man, so happy right now. Alright, we retreat. Rare Candy into the Obstagoon. They cannot one-shot my Obstagoon unless they have some help from the quick shooting dudes. It's a little reckless to put that Sobble into my hand, or to evolve the Sobble into a Drizzile just because they can do some things. All right, there's a Zigzagoon. Perfect. There's a research. Even better. If the stars could align any better, I don't know how to finish that saying. But it is always a great day when I am able to beat Dragapult. And unfortunately, Espeon VMAX is not that playable just because it does depend on your opponent having energy, and not a lot of decks are playing a ton of energy these days. So Espeon VMAX is not a great call. I knew you were going to play that Raihan, but you still can't knock me out. You're still only doing 130 damage. So yeah, you'll put some damage on the Obstagoon and you'll knock out my Sobble. But the Obstagoon is still alive, and the Horror Psychic Energy won't knock it out. So I think there's no world where you don't knock out the Sobble. So the Zigzagoon Ping, and then I have Twitch shooting. That's just, oh, this is so beautiful. My eyes are moist. My eyes are so moist. Okay, let's just go get the Twitch shooting Inteleon. I guess I didn't need to Zigzagoon Ping the Dragapult. I just got too excited. And I used my Twitch shooting in the wrong place. Alright, Twitch shooting, boom. They can't whip up another dude. The energy will go there. I don't need the bosses. I think I just research at this point. So just research. There's the rare candy. Oh man. Merciless strike for the knockout. Doesn't even get knocked out in return. Down to one prize left. And Dragapult has only knocked out a Sobble. If every match against Dragapult could go this way, I'd be so happy. Okay, so the Obstagoon is going down. That is a bit of a problem. But I think all I have to do is just put the Zigzagoon in the active. That way I have a free retreater. I can rare candy into it if I need to. I just need to take a single knockout. I have my Twitch shooting Inteleon. Obviously, they'll probably go for a Marnie or something. But totally fine. Totally fine. Alright, so I think that's game. Because if I just put up the Obstagoon, they can't knock it out. I have the Twitch shooting. So that is GG. That is a well played. Thank you for the game, Evie. I am so happy to beat Dragapult. It's always a sunny day when you're playing a deck that can beat Dragapult. You'll love to see it. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got this. I got this. They don't stand a chance now. Yeah, and I'm going first. The tables have turned. Yeah, well played. They know what is about to happen. All right, so the Mew is bad. So I do need to put 3 damage counters on the Mew because they play the Oricorio. And this is great. So I can Drizzile the active for a rare candy, evolve into Obstagoon. Oh, so that was kind of a waste then. That was a big waste. That was a big waste. Oh, they're burning their power tablets. I shouldn't have been that greedy. But I mean, it's not like they had another Mew, right? Because if they had another Mew, I would have hit that. But I was so laser focused on, oh, they're gonna have a Mew VMAX. I have to, hit into it 3 times, and it's like, no, I'm gonna be able to Obstagoon and knock him out next turn, most likely. But I guess there's always the chance that I don't, but then they just use Psychic Leap. Well. So this is going to be a very important professor's research. Very important research coming up. When you first got back in PCGO, you pulled the Secret Rare Obstagoon, sat there for months useless, and now it finally has value. Yeah, Lisa showed up for work, Battle VIP Pass showed up for work, Cram-O-Matic showed up for work, everyone showed up for work. And I kind of misplayed this matchup. And the Great Reptar, thank you for entering the giveaway. Have you played the Nickelodeon All-Star Battle? Okay, so I can knock out the Mew. They would need another Elisa Sparkle to attack with Genesect. And Eevee, we have until the 29th to get Fusion Strike packs from the ticket tournaments. Yeah, because that's usually what they do. They give you like a few days because Fusion Strike won't be tournament legal for a little bit. And I top deck it. I top deck what I need. All right. There's no way I lose this game, but I'm not making the bet yet. Okay, if Energy Search is prized, I won't win. Energy Search is prized. I won't win. It's game over. Oh, man. So realistically, the only thing I can do is go for Piers, because Raihan won't do it. Fan of Waves is good for the future, but I just go for Piers, and I think Linoone. Yeah, so Linoone, there we go. Linoone, Merciless Strike, take the knockout, and then hope they can't do anything. So the game plan is the same game plan as last time, just be a control deck. Raihan's good, Evolution Incense is good. And you haven't yet, definitely going to rep my boy though. Or, yeah, Nickelodeon All-Star Battle, it's on my list of games to play, but the backlog is crazy. So I don't even know if I'll ever play it just because there's so many games I want to play. Alright, so they're building up the Genesect. They have the Oricorio. I can hit the... Okay, Marnie, that's fine. After the 29th, it'll be half and half. So let's say you win an 8-ticket tournament. You'll get 3 Fusion Strike and then 3 random from other sets in that format. So 3 random standard, 3 random expanded. But you'll always get guaranteed 3 Fusion Strike. Okay. So I'm going to have to burn an Ordinary Rod because I don't really want a Marnie. So let's do that. Shady Dealings for... So there's Fan of Waves. That's not important. I guess I can Quick Ball for... Quick Ball away the Quick Ball. Ordinary Rod the Sobble back in. And Level Ball for a Linoone. Yeah, what a crazy Marnie, right? So, Quick Ball the Quick Ball. Go get the Zigzagoon. Knock out the Oricorio because Oricorio is the literal worst. Level Ball for a Linoone because I decided to go against the grain and play 2 Linoone. All the other lists I saw were playing 1 Linoone. I'm a 2 Linoone kind of person. Alright, having to burn the Ordinary Rod is unfortunate because it locks me out of energy. Getting energy back later in the game, but that's fine. Didn't get a Sobble. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can just... okay, I'm going to hold that Obstagoon. That Obstagoon is another way I can win the game. Because, okay, so, oh, geez. I mean, RK Toasty, you were just talking about this. We were just talking about the Obstagoon, how I've never used it. If I had just put that water energy on the Linoone, I would be in such a great spot right now. So do you think I bait them? Do you think I bait them? I could put up the Inteleon, pretend like I'm going to attack with Inteleon, give them the frowny face. But, okay, there's Elisa Sparkle. That's kind of what I figured. I'm going to have to knock out a Genesect V and that Latios. If they put a Fusion Strike energy on the Latias, then that's bad. But how many do they have? Oh, they might have prized one. So I do need to put a damage counter on the Latias. That is very important. Okay, Technoblast for the knockout. I think maybe I hold on to this guy because I'd want to surprise them with a Raihan play. So I think now I just do what I normally do. I mean, they can't use their attack anyway. Okay, so Rare Candy into... So I go get the dude. How do I want to play this? Do I want to... I think I bosses the Latias, knock out the Latias. Okay, so Rare Candy into this guy. Hit the Latias. No, I can't because I don't have an energy. That's fine. That's kind of what I knew. I was just thinking 2 steps ahead. So we got that and that. I will silence them. Does it make sense to scoop anybody up? Because I could bring back the Obstagoon. Put 3 damage counters. No. I think I should evolve. In case they Marnie me out of everything, I think that's what I should do. I mean, silence makes 0 sense because they can't use Technoblast anyway, so I may as well just use Merciless Strike. And Evie, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the games. You will definitely see the Dragapult match in the YouTube video. And I'll be back on Friday. So I won't be streaming Wednesday or Thursday. I have to get that video up on my main channel, so I'll be going crazy those 2 days. So I'll see you on, hopefully I'll see you on Friday. You love debate when you have all the next turn 3 energies and GGs. Yeah, I mean, my opponent, they have to do a retreat and switch. And I always have that Latias ready and waiting to get knocked out. And I don't think Arcade Toasty, I don't think I could have because of the fusion energy. I've had to learn this the hard way. Fusion energy prevents the Genesect from getting hit by Quick Shooting, from getting hit by Untamed Shout. So it's very annoying. But now I can knock it out. Now I'm going to knock it out. You have activated my trap card. And getting them all out of their energy. Zigzagoon paying, sure, it doesn't matter. Let's get a dude for next turn. Let's get a Marnie for next turn. Actually, no, let's go for Raihan. No, Marnie. Raihan, Marnie, doesn't really matter. But yeah, Arcade Toasty, I've made that mistake multiple times. You think I would have learned after the first time? I did not. So apparently the Mew matchup is good if you go first, and it's still winnable if you go second. And that is a well played, Professor. Thank you for the games. So this is kind of what I wanted. Hey, I got a bunch of coins. This is what I wanted. I wanted to play against Dragapult. I wanted to play against Mew. I was able to do that. I was able to see a breakdancing Genesect. I got to see the Cramomatic and Battle VIP Pass versions. Oricorio is definitely a problem, but if you can go first and Zigzagoon ping, yes, they can use Psychic Leap to shuffle themselves back in the deck, but you put them in an impossible position. So that's why the Obstagoon is in the deck. It's for Suicune, it's for Zacian, and if your opponent starts attacking with Genesect, you just use the Obstruct Obstagoon. So there you go. The deck is pretty good. It's definitely a budget single prize deck. You can use it in single prize formats, and you can take some wins against Psychic decks. So I think it's good. I